You know what? I've been doing a lot of drawing videos for kids. It's time for some adult drawing time.
Hey guys, one thing that I really miss, I miss a lot of things right now, but one thing in particular are craft nights. Craft nights, artsy happy hours, whatever you want to call it. And so, you know what I've decided? I'm going to give it a go. Let's just grab some markers, crayons, pencils, and have a good old fashioned adult draw along. So, if you'll join me, let's draw one person who's near and dear to all of our hearts. And if he's not, then fact, you have issues. Dwight Schrute, grab paper, grab pencil, and let's draw this good looking guy who, in the very first episode, did he ever have to, how did he get the stapler out of the jello? Did he eat his way out of it? That's disgusting, Dwight. I mean, truly. I don't know, but let's go ahead and grab paper, pencil, whatever you got, and draw Dwight. What do you say? What else are you going to do? Let's go.
There are so many things that make Dwight just so stinking handsome, but let's start with those glasses. Nothing says serial killer / Jeffrey Dahmer like those specs. Begin with a diagonal line and then add 2 curves, leaving a space in the middle. Make sure that the line is straight at the top and that these curves are nice and long. Think of the most unattractive glasses possible, basically, and then draw them. Of course, his beautiful eyes have to gaze out from them, and I like to make them nice and big. I'm going with a cartoon version of Dwight. So I'm just going to add a little bit of color for the pupil, and I actually had to stop, take a break, and go check out and see what color Dwight's eyes are. Do you know? A little bit of trivia for you. We'll come back to that. When you're finished with the glasses, let's add that eyebrow. He always has that slightly perturbed look on his face. I mean, wouldn't you? Jim is so annoying. So I'm going to give him those eyebrows and maybe a little tiny, what is that? A letter V for a nose. Frowny face, that is not a tongue sticking out, although if I was served up Jell-O, I would stick out my tongue. No, that's his bottom lip. Draw a little line on each side. Find out where his chinny chin will be and bring that line down. Now, I know I'm going real fast, y'all. Just hit that pause button so you can catch up. Let's try these ears on for size. There's one on this side, another on that. Speaking of things that make Dwight so delightfully handsome, it's the hair, parted right down the middle, with a little bit of stray wild hair coming out from the side. Don't forget those sideburns. He has them in some seasons, but not all. Beginning with that nice solid part right down the middle, perfectly straight. Give it another line. Add a couple of lines here for some variety, and then bring it on down for another sideburn. Beautiful. Next up, let's work on that Jell-O. Oh, sorry, I forgot the legs of the glasses. There we go. Jell-O. I hate Jell-O. Did you know that there are some people that have a Jell-O phobia? And I'm one of them. This Jell-O is actually going to look like a flying saucer in front of Dwight, which to me seems a little bit appropriate. So just use a couple of curved lines and let's add a little bit of lines for the stapler on the inside. Bringing it back, come forward and down. And then add a little bit of shine to your stapler to make it a little bit more three-dimensional and a little bit of shine to that Jell-O. I also had to look up and see what flavor was the Jell-O. Looked like it was limeish, yellowish green. Now I'm going to add my shirt. It's such a bummer there's not enough room for those beautiful short sleeves and that tie. All right, time to color. Do you remember my question about the quiz? What color are Dwight's eyes? They're actually blue. Like the sky and the ocean came together and had beautiful eyeball babies and put them into Dwight's head. Don't forget to color in that hair and make sure the nice pasty skin. I'm going with a light peach color. And think of like a little saying that you could write. I like you more than Dwight hates Jim. Don't forget to add a little bit of color, baby color to the background, and boom, you've just had your very first happy hour art class. I hope you joined me and I hope you had fun. Thanks, guys.